Welcome to educational channel. So in this video I'll explain this complete model test paper 1 class 10 ICSE mathematics. And before seeing all the sums in this paper, let me show you the topic wise approximate allocation of marks also. So these all the papers you can download from the link which I am providing in description below, and from the website you can see the down. So from there you can find all these papers. Okay, and here you can see the website. So the same website you can provide the link in description below also. So from there you can download all these question papers, right? Now let us see this paper. So this is allocation of marks topic wise in this model test paper 1. So commercial arithmetic you have 10 marks from banking and shares and dividend. Algebra is around 36 marks this paper. Coordinate geometry is 11 and geometry mensuration is 23. Trigonometry is 11 and statistics is 19. So this is to get idea about the paper, how the marks are coming from each topic. Right. Let's start the problems from this paper now. So first question, first one is A. Solve the quadratic equation in X and give your answer correct to two decimal places. So this is the quadratic equation. 5x into x plus 2 is equal to 3. By simplifying this, we need to find out the value of x correct to two decimal places. That means you need to apply the formula of quadratic equation. Solving quadratic equation formula you can apply now. So let's take the given data in this first A. So that is 5x into x plus 2 is equals to 3. So from this one you can simplify. 5x square plus 5x into 2 is 10x is equals to 3. That is minus 3 is equal to 0. So here x square coefficient is a. So that is a is equals to 5 and b is equals to 10. C is equal to constant, that is minus 3. Now using the formula of this quadratic equation, if you apply that, so x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So this is the formula you will apply. Just substituting all these values, you get the x value minus 10 because b is the 10, already formula minus is there, and plus or minus b square, 10 square is 100 minus 4ac. So 4 into 5 is 20, 20 into 3 60, so minus to minus plus 60. Just substituting values and simplifying by 2a. So 2 into 5 is 10. So from this minus 10 plus or minus square root of 160. 100 plus 60 is 160 by 10. We can simplify more up to two decimal places. So minus 10 plus or minus square root of 160 you can write. So 4 into 16 into 10. Okay, next time we can write root 16 is 4. So that is minus 10 plus or minus 4 root 10 by 10 itself. Then we can apply the root 10 value. So square root of 10 is 3.162. You can substitute directly. Minus 10 plus or minus 4 into 3.162. So you can use long division method or remember the values. By 10. We will take once plus and we'll take minus. Then x is equals to minus 10 plus we will take once. 4 into 3.162 is 12. That is 648. Once you take plus or minus 10 minus 12.648 divided by 10. Take plus and minus separately. Then minus 12 plus 12.648 is, by simplifying this, 2.648 divided by 10, right? Or these both are minus, so minus 22.648 divided by 10. Then from this you can get the answer. So this is a 0.2648, or this is minus same 22 means point, you can take this side. So minus 2.2648. Correct to two decimal places. Then we can write 0.2648 7 because after 6, 2, 6, 4, 8. 8 means it becomes 5, 5 means it becomes 7. 2, 6, 4, 8 is 0.27 or minus 2.2648 is same to 7. So making rounding, so up to 2 decimal places. So 0.27 or minus 2.27 are the values of x. Okay. Just only the important thing is we need to this using this formula and substituting a, b, c values in this and simplify. Right. Now let's see the next one. Find the ratio in which the line joining a minus 4 comma 2, b 8 comma minus 6 is divided by y is equal to minus 2. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Okay, so let's take this sum. We draw the line, 2 lines. So one line is y is equals to minus 2 and one more you can take the point. So this is a y is equals to minus 2. So this is the equation of this line and a is equals to, so one point is a minus 4 comma 2 and other point is b, that is given 8 comma minus 6. These are the given and we need to find out the ratio. So let ratio be k is to 1. So any questions are like this, you can take let ratio be k is to 1. That means this you can take k this one. So dividing in the k is to 1 ratio. Now when you apply the formula, the point P, so where it's joining, the point is given, divided by y is equal to minus 2. So y value is minus 2. Y value is minus 2 means the x value is take some a and minus 2. Then you can coordinates of the point P. So if you apply the formula, the P of x comma y is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. M and n are the ratio. Okay, this is m and this n. And it is x1 y1 and x2 y2. Instead of confusing, you just write and substitute in this formula. my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Right? So in this you can substitute. Then that is, so I am writing m is m and m is k and n is 1 and x1 y1 x2 y2, these are the points. Then this becomes 8k minus 4 by k plus 1 and minus 6k plus 2 by k plus 1, and the point is a comma minus 2. So this is the point is a. Now we can equate this corresponding elements. So if we can make it this minus 2 and this 2 we can equate, because first one is equal to first one, but we know the value of minus 2 here. Then we can find the value of k easily. So you can take that, and by taking this minus 2 is equals to, okay, minus 2 you can take it to that value. Then minus 2 is equals to minus 6k plus 2 by k plus 1. So take the left side and simplify. Then that is minus 2k minus 2 is equal to minus 6k plus 2. Just to solve this, take values one side, minus 6k take this side, minus 2 plus 6 is 4k and 4. So k is equals to 1. If you know the k value is 1, then next coordinate of the p that I take as a, that is same 8 minus 4 by 2. 4 by 2. Just substitute in this value. Right? Here is the value is right. 8k minus 4 by k plus 1. So in that we can substitute. K is already 1. 8k minus 4 by 2 is 4 by 2 is equals to 2. Then point P is 2 comma minus 2. So x value is 2 and already y value y is equal to minus 2 is given, so y is equals to minus 2. That means P is 2 comma minus 2. Right, find the coordinates of the point of division. This answer is 2 comma minus 2. Next. Now this is a shares and dividend problem. A man invests 20,000 rupees 20,020 in buying shares of nominal value is 26 at 10% premium. So nominal value is 26 and market value is 10% extra than this. And the dividend of shares is 15%. Then calculate number of shares, dividend annually, and rate of interest he gets on his money. So we'll take the given data and we'll solve this. According to the given, the total investment is given. Total investment is given, that is equals to rupees 20,020. So that's given. And nominal value is rupees 26. Nominal value of one share is rupees 26, that is given, and premium is 10%, right? So premium is equals to 10%. That means you can find out the market value. So market value is 26 plus premium, you should add 10% of 26. So 26 plus 10 by 100 into 26. Then that is 26 plus 0 cancel, 26 by 10 is 2.6, then 28.6, right? That you can write 286 by 10 also. If you want to convert into fractions, 286 by 10, so 143 by 5. You can write this. You can use for calculations next step, that's why I convert into fractions. So market value is this. Now number of shares. The first question is number of shares. So number of shares formula is total investment by market value of one share. So total investment by market value of one share. Total investment is 20,020 by market value is 143 by 5. Then you can take and simplify. This is 20,020 into 5 by 143. Just calculation if you do, you'll get 700. 143 can cancel in this. 700 is number of shares, and dividend is 15%. Dividend is given, that is 15%. Then always dividend is calculated on nominal value. Therefore income from one share. So income from one share. So 15% of nominal value. So that is 26. That means 15 by 100 into 26. Okay, this is 39 by 10. Just to do calculations, 320. Okay, 13, 10. 13 is 39 by 10, right? Now total dividend. This is income from one share. Then you can find out the total dividend. So total dividend is nothing but that 39 by 10. That is income from one share into total number of shares is 700. So that is 2,730. Okay, 39 into 70 is 2730. This is total dividend. Now we can find out the rate of interest is simple. So rate of interest also you need to find out in from this. Then rate of interest is equals to income from one share by market value into 100. Okay, formula. Income from one share by market value into 100. So income from one share is, we have 39 by 10 by market value is, we have already 140 here, 143 by 5. That is divided by 143 by 5. Then you can reciprocal, it is 5 by 143. So into 100. 0 0 will cancel, and this calculation if you do and simplify, you get 150 by 11. Okay, you can cancel this. Just normal cancellation do. One 50 by 11. Here 1. Just multiply this both and you can cancel this. Then that is approximately 150 by 11 is 13.64%. Okay, so each and every calculation I am showing here, just giving direct answers, you can verify that. And rate of interest is 13.64. So this is about question number 1, shares and dividend. Then we can continue the problems in question number 2 and solve it. Now let us see question number 2. So in this first one is about from statistics. The mean of first 6 natural numbers is A. Okay, 6 natural numbers. First 6 natural numbers is A. And the numbers 3, 2, 7, 8, 6, 5 and B have the mean A plus 1. So if you know A value only, we can find out the B next. So first we need to find out the A, then go for B, C. So mean of the first 6 natural numbers is A. So we can apply the mean formula. So in this, as per the question, mean of the first 6 natural numbers is A. So that is A is equals to mean of the first 6 natural numbers. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Sum of the observations by number of observations is 6. You can all add all these numbers. So that is 21 by 6. So 7 by 2. 3 table can cancel. So 3.5. Then A is equals to 3.5. We got the A value. Now see the question. The numbers 3, 2, 7, 8, 6, 5 and B have the mean is A plus 1. For this numbers mean is A plus 1. So let us take that numbers. A plus 1 is the mean for the next given numbers. When you take the A plus 1 here, A value is 3.5 plus 1. So 3.5 plus 1 is equals to 4.5. 4.5 is the mean of the numbers 3, 2. These are numbers. That means 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus B. Please add this all the numbers. So it is 3, 2, 7, 8 plus again see the question 6, 5 B. Divided by here 1, 2, 3, 4 total 7. Observations is 7. Now 4.5 is 9 by 2. This add these numbers is 31 plus B by 7. Do cross multiplication. 63 is equals to 62 plus 2B. That implies 2B is equals to 1. Then B is equals to 1 by 2. Right? Is 0.5. Now you got the B value. Then median is C. So median also we need to find out, that is only C. So to find out the median, we need to find out the mid value. Now given data if you take, therefore the series is smallest is 0.5. Next is 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, from this data only. So this is not in order, no, this is in ascending order. Here n is equal to 7. Because of n is 7, that is the odd number. Then median is equals to n plus 1 by 2 earth observation. That is 8 by 2. Fourth observation. So fourth observation is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 5. Therefore C is equals to 5. C is the median. Then C is equals to 5 and that B is equals to 0.5. Okay. These two are the solutions for this. And next, solve the given inequation and graph the solution on the number line. Okay. So first two and last two will take and you'll solve. So from the given data, 2y less than y plus 1 and less than or equal to 4y plus 7. So here y is belongs to z, that means integers. Now let's take the first two and last two, take separately, then you can put on the number line. Okay, here 2y is less than y plus 1, again y plus 1 less than or equals to 4y. We will solve this. 2y minus y less than 1, then y is less than 1. And from this side, y plus 1 is less than or equal to 4y plus 7 also is there. Then y, take y terms one side, y minus 4y less than or equal to 7 minus 1. So minus 3y less than or equal to 6. So minus y less than or equal to 2. You can cancel 3 1s or 3 2s. Minus y is less than or equal to 2 means y is greater than or equals to minus 2. That means minus 2 is less than, because whenever you shift the sign, you should change this symbol also. Then minus 2 is less than or equal to y. Okay. Y is less than 1 and minus 2 is less than or equal to y. By combining these both, minus 2 less than or equal to y, and yes, y is less than 1. If it is first and second, so by combining this, we can make this step. So y is in between minus 2 and 1, and here y is belongs to integers. Okay, this we can put on the number line. So it is simple. So according to the condition, y is belongs to integers. Then solution set we can write. As we write the solution set, so that is minus 2 is included, then minus 1 and 0. That's it, because y is less than 1. So these numbers only put on the number line. So it's 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So if it is number line, we need to round off only minus 2, minus 1 and 0. That's it, because y belongs to integers, so we should not take the gap in between. Now that's all about this question. And see the next one. Prove that sec a plus tan a minus 1 into sec a minus tan a plus 1 minus 2 tan a is equal to 0. The 4 marks question. We'll take the LHS and we'll prove this equal to 0. Let's take the given data first from this to C. LHS will take, by applying trigonometric identities or the formulas, we can need to prove the RHS. So question is sec A plus tan A minus 1 into again sec A minus tan A plus 1 minus 2 tan A. This is given, we need to prove RHS as 0. So if you observe tan A minus 1, here minus tan A plus 1 is there. If we take minus common, sec A plus, these two together you can take tan A minus 1. And from this next bracket, sec A, take minus common, this also again tan A minus 1 minus 2 tan A as it is. Because I am making a plus b into a minus b, so a square minus b square formula I can apply. That is sec square a minus tan A minus 1 square and minus 2 tan A as it is. Here you can apply A minus B whole square formula in this, that is 6 square A minus, so in this bracket A minus B whole square, tan square A plus 1 square means 1 minus 2 into A into B, so 2 tan A, this is in bracket, minus 2 tan A. Just open the bracket with minus, you multiply 6 square A minus tan square A minus 1 and plus 2 tan A, and minus 2 tan A is as it is. Then you can simplify by eliminating this to both, plus 2A minus 2 tan A cancel, 6 square A minus tan square A. So you know 6 square A minus tan square A is equal to 1, okay, this 2 and minus 1 is there, so that is equal to 0, that is the RHS, right? It's simple. Just only trigonometric identities and properties or formulas you should know to prove this. Okay, this is about question number 2. Now we'll explain this question number 3 and we'll see these problems. So now let's see question number 3 now. So volume of conical tent. So first one is about the cone from insulation topic. 1232 cubic meters. So volume of the cone. So conical tent. And area of the base floor is 154 square meters. Calculate the radius of the floor, height of the tent and length of the canvas required to cover the conical tent if its width is 2 meters. So let us solve one by one. First the given data which is given, third A. As per the question, area of the base floor is 154 square meters. Area of base floor, that is equals to 154 square meters. So if you take the conical shape, so base area is given. So base area formula is pi r square because it is a circular shape. So pi r square is 154. Using this you can find out the radius. So 22 by 7 r square is 154. Then r square is equals to 154 into 7 by 22. Okay, that is 22 ones are 22 7. R square is equal to 7 square. Then radius is 7 meters. Okay, radius is 7 meters. This is 7 meters. Then volume of the cone we can find out. So using this, once you get the radius you can find out volume of cone. So volume of the cone formula is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay, as per the question, volume is given, volume of the conical tent, area is this. Calculate the radius and height also we need to find out. So volume of the cone formula 1 by 3 pi r square h, that volume is given 1232. In this r value substitute, you can find out h value. So 1 by 3, 22 by 7 r square, so 7 square into h. I to as it is h it give, that we need to solve. Then you can take other side all the values, then h is equals to 1232 into 1 by 3 is 3 by 1, 22 by 7 is 7 by 22 other side, 7 square is 49, so 1 by 49. Now this complete value you can cut and simplify. So 7 ones are 7 sevens are, you can cancel this. 1232 into 3 by 22 into 7. Just do cancellations, you'll get around 24 meters. Accurate. You can use the table. So I'm not doing all this. Now height is 24 meters, right? So if you know the height, so height is 24 meters from top to here. Then you can find out the slant height. So here we can find out. If you know slant height only, you can find out the CSA of the cone because you need surface area, because you should find out the length of the canvas required. Then the L is equals to, so we have the formula L square is equals to R square plus H square. Then the L is equal to square root of R square plus H square. So 7 square plus 24 square. 49 plus this is the 24 square is 576. So total it is 625. That is 25 meters. So slant height is 25 meters now. Slant height is 25. Now if we get these values, you can find out the CSE of the cone. So curved surface area, that is equals to pi RL. So 22 by 7, R is 7 and L is 25. 7 get cancelled. 22 into 25 is 550 square meters. So if you know area, we can find out the length. So length of canvas which is used to prepare the tent, that is CSA by width. So curved surface area by width, because area is equal to length into width, then length is equal to area by width. So 550 by width is 2, it's given the question, that is 275 meters. Right, this is about this question. So width is given 2 meters, you can find that. Now next one is from matrix. So 1 by 3, 1 4 minus 2 3 plus 2 m is the matrix. So 2 by 3 into m matrix is 3 2 0 minus 3. Find the matrix m. Okay, we can take this. So the given data is 1 by 3 into matrix 1 4 minus 2 3. Okay, and plus 2 by 3 matrix m is equals to 3 2 0 minus 3. So from LHS you can take 1 by 3 common. We take 1 by 3 common, then 1 4 minus 2 3. You can take the bracket here, is close, plus 2m, 2 into m matrix, that is equals to 3 2 0 minus 3. Here 1 by 3 take this side into 3, you can multiply all this. So that is 1 4 minus 2 3 plus 2 into matrix m, and with 3 multiply all the elements. So 9 6 0 minus 9, with 3 if you multiply. So except 2 into m, you can take this matrix other side. So 2 into matrix m is equals to 9 6 0 minus 9 minus, and this matrix, that is 1 4 minus 2 3. We will simplify. 9 minus 1 is 8, 6 minus 4 is 2, plus 2 and minus 12. That is 2m. Then m is equals to divide by every element 2. Then you can get 4 1 1 minus 6. Okay. This is matrix m. Okay. 2 into m. If you take this side, divide by 2 each and every element. Next, this is the geometry question. We need to find out from the given figure QMP angle, QOP, QCP and CPQ. So let us show me the property wise and we'll explain this question. Let's see now. If we take the given diagram, take the circle. So from these two tangents, so two tangents are drawn, which is touching at one is point P and Q. One is at P and Q. This C. So you know two tangents are equal. So PC is equals to PQ, and R is the other point on the same circle. join this P to R and R to Q. So join PQ. And one more, O is the center of circle and point is here M. PM and MQ also you can join. Take the one more color. Okay, so you can join this P to M and M to Q. Now from this diagram, the given is PQR is 68 degrees. Angle PQR is 68 degrees is given. So PQR is this angle is 68 degrees. Then RPQ, if it is take it as X, then QRP, also you can take it as X. Okay, so just to take, let it be the angle is same. So RPQ, this angle and this, because the other two sides are equal. And if you see the given conditions, PQ is equals to QR. So that's why PQ is equals to QR. PQ is equals to QR. Whenever two sides are equal, their opposite angles also equal. Therefore, let PRQ and QPR, I'm taking, let's say, some X, right? Then according to the sum of the angles in a triangle property, sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. That means X plus 68 is equals to 180 degrees. So 2x is equals to 180 minus 68. Then x is equals to 180 minus 68. That is, you can subtract this and divide by 2. So you can get 56 degrees. So this is 112 divided by 2 is 56. 112 by 2 is 56. So x value is 56 now. Then we need to find out, just observe. First is angle QMP. QMP. So QMP. So this angle also we need to find out. According to the what you need to find out, you can take this term. So you have to find out this. If you want to find out angle QMP, okay, here PRQM is cyclic quadrilateral. So sum of the opposite angles in cyclic quadrilateral is 180. So you apply that formula. Then x plus that QMP angle QMP is equals to 180 degrees. Now x we got, x is 56 plus angle QMP is equals to 180. So from this, angle QMP is equals to 180 minus 56 degrees. So 180 minus 56 is 124, right? Okay, that is first part we got. The angle QMP is 124 degrees. Next you see what we need to find out. Second is QCP. We need to find out angle QCP. See that QCP. Okay, this angle we need to find out. So to take this value, we know that QCP is equals to 180 minus 2x. So here, okay, let me show you one by one. Okay, so now we need to find out angle QCP, right? So if you observe carefully, PQ is the chord and this is the tangent. Now, if you observe, PQ is the chord and its tangent. So by angle segment property, so this angle x is equals to this total value. So whatever angle is this side, and segment angle. So this also must be x itself. Okay, even angle PQC also is x. Okay, because this is the chord. If roughly I show any chord with a tangent, so whatever angle is get, it will be equal to the other segment, this angle, right? So this is x now. So this also must be x. Then from triangle, if you observe this, from the triangle PQC, so if it is x and this also is x only, because it's given PC is equals to QC, therefore angle QCP is equals to 180 minus 2x, because x plus x is 2x. From 180 you can subtract. So 180 minus 2 into x value is 56. 180 minus 56, so that is 112 is equals to 68 degrees. Okay. This is the second one we got. Then angle QOP. Angle QOP we find out. Now this is the center. You can join this. We need to find out this angle. So according to the arc property, any arc is subtended at the angle at the center is double to angle subtended the remaining part of the circle. Now whatever this is must be 2x, because this part is x. This must be double. So angle subtended at the center is double angle at the remaining part of any remaining part of the circle. So this must be 2x. Then angle POQ or QOP is double. Therefore angle QOP is equals to 2 times x. So that is 2 into 56, that is equals to 112 degrees. And see this fourth one, CPQ angle. Okay, CPQ. Just now we are given already that value. CPQ is equal to same x. So CPQ is same x it is. So x is nothing but 56. So even angle CPQ also is 56 degrees. We have taken as x, there is also 56 degrees. Just only the alternate segment properties and angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So the two properties we applied in this and we got these values. Okay, if you observe, this angle QMP is 124 degrees and QCP is 68 degree and QOP, so it is 112 degree and CPQ is 56 degrees. Okay, just apply the property. Now this is about question number 3. Now let us continue with these problems in question number 4 and we will solve this. So now in question number 4, the first one is 3a plus 4b by 3c plus 4d is equals to 3a minus 4b by 3c minus 4d. Now by using this we need to prove this. Okay, we can use the component and dividend rules from this question. So let me show you this how to solve. So in this first one, we'll take the given data, that is 3a plus 4b by 3c plus 4d is equals to 3a minus 4b by 3c minus 4d. So you should not apply directly component and dividend for this, because here a, b and down it is c and d is there. So we should keep same terms and with opposite sign only we should apply component dividend directly. First we will apply only invertendo. So by applying invertendo property, that 4 principles you must know. Then by applying invertendo, that implies this is cross changing. That means it becomes 3a plus 4b by 3a minus 4b, and that is equals to 3c plus 4d by 3c minus 4d. Now for this you can apply a component and dividend. Now by applying componendu and dividendu. Okay, so we'll apply this. So that is according to the this property. So we can write like this: 3a means sum of the numerator and denominator and difference of numerator and denominator. That is 3a plus 4b plus 3a minus 4b denominator. Again 3a plus 4b minus that is again 3a minus to minus plus, so it's plus 4b. So direct I wrote. And similarly this side is 3c plus 4d plus 3c minus 4d by 3c plus 4d minus 3c plus 4d. Okay, the minus to the minus is plus. By cancellation plus and minus terms, so we can change this like this. That is minus 4b plus 4b cancel and minus 3a plus 3a. So 3a that is 6a by 8b. Here also again this get cancelled. 6c by minus 3c plus 3c, then 8d. That is a by b. So you can cancel 6 by 8, 6 by 8 both sides. So that implies a by b is equals to c by d, because 6 by 8 and 6 by 8 also cancel. Now we need to prove. So using this, what you have to prove? So a squares are there, 2a square plus 3c square by 2b square plus 3d square. So we need to get squares. Now we can apply squares on both sides. That is a square by, according to the proof we need to take the step. That is c square by d square. Again multiply and divide with 2 by 3 both sides. That is 2a square by 3b square is equals to same 2c square by 3d square, because according to the proof. Now for this we'll apply component and dividend. Okay, again by applying componendu and dividendu, so we'll get the what we require. Componendu and dividendu apply. Then that implies 2a square plus 3b square, 2a square plus 3b square. So you can take here 2c square down also. Okay, just you can from this. Okay, this is 2a square by taking by 3b square. Okay, let us see here. Okay, so if you see one small mistake here, actually a by c we need. So here a and c is combined, right, together. So we'll take this step. From this a square by c square, that is equals to a square by c square can take, again b square by d square. So from this step just applied inverted. Then for this you can multiply and divide the same terms. So 2 by 3 and 2 by 3 both sides. So here 2 3 and 2 3. So we can do same. Now 2a square plus 3c square by applying this. So this is a 3c square. 2a square plus 3c square by 2a square minus 3c square. Now again 2b square plus 3d square by 2b square minus 3d square. Just if you observe question, this is check it, 2a square plus 3c square by 2b square plus 3d. b and d is denominator place in first fraction. So this should be, again you apply invertendo. Just again if you apply invertendo you get the results. So by applying invertendo, then these both will be changed. That is again now 2a square plus 3c square. So this is all what we required. That is 2b square plus 3d square is equals to 2a square minus 3c square by and 2b square minus 3d square. So this is what we need to get. Now see your next one. Which term of the sequence 6 comma 2 comma 2 by 3 comma so on is 2 by 243? We need to test whether it is in AP or GP, arithmetic progression or geometric progression, then we can solve the sum. So when you see this and the given series, so there is a given sequence is 6 comma 2 comma 2 by 3 comma so on. So this is the sequence. Now in this A1 is 6, A2 is equals to 2 and A3 is equals to 2 by 3. So difference is not same. Now you can check the ratio. That is A2 by A1 is equals to 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. Again A3 by A2, that is 2 by 3 by 2, that is again 1 by 3 because 2 to get cancelled. So from 1 and 2 this is in geometric progression. So having the common ratio is 1 by 3. Therefore, so it is in GP with common ratio 1 by 3. Then we can find out the nth term. That means let whatever the number is given, right? They given 2 by 243 be the nth term. We need to find out the n value. So which term we need to find out. So this is the nth term. Then according to formula, an is equals to a into r to the power n minus 1. That value is 2 by 243. Just you can substitute. R is 1 by 3. A is the first number which is given here. A is 6. Now let's take this. In the place of A, you can take 6. So 6 into r to the power n minus 1 is equals to 2 by 243. Then you can cancel this. 2 1s are 2 3s are. You can take down also and cancel. Then r to the power n minus 1 is equals to 1 by 243 into 3. So r is 1 by 3, right? So 1 by 3 whole to the power n minus 1 is equals to 243's 3 to the power, you can multiply once, check it, 243, 3 into 3 is 9 and into 3, 27 into 3 is 81, again into 3, 243. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3 power 5 is this into 3, so 3 to the power 6. Then 1 by 3 whole to the power n minus 1 is equals to 1 by 3 whole to the power 6. So base using this, n minus 1 is equal to 6, then n is equal to 7. N value is 7. So 7th term is 2 by 243. So 7th term is equals to 2 by 243. So there is a 7th term we can take. Now this is the question number 4b. Now you can see this C, the graph. Attempt this question on the graph paper. Take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both axes. Plot the point P 5 comma minus 4 and Q minus 2 comma 10. First we take the graph and plot these 2 points. Then you can solve according to the problem asked. So here P is 5 comma minus 4 and Q is minus 2 comma 10. Now when you observe this, find the points P dash and Q dash onto which the point P and Q map on the reflection in the line parallel to x-axis and a distance of 3 centimeters or 3 units on the positive side of the y-axis. So positive side of y parallel to x. Parallel to x means it's a reflection on y-axis and distance of 3 units on the positive side. So we can make this like this. Reflection parallel to x-axis means reflection on y-axis. That is equal to 3 units. Then P dash is So formula is A comma 2k minus b. A is 5, b is minus 4. Now A comma 2k minus b, because 2 times you should take. That is 5 comma 6 plus 4. That is 5 comma 10. So we should know the properties and formulas when it's changing other side 2 times. So 2k. Now similarly, this is also reflection on y-axis with the 3 units positive side. Then q dash is equals to same a comma 2k minus b. That is minus 2 comma 6 minus plus minus 10. So q dash is minus 2 comma minus 4. Okay. Next, find the points p double dash q double dash onto the points p and q mapped to the reflection which is parallel to y-axis at distance of 3 on the negative side of the x-axis. So negative side of the x-axis but parallel to y-axis here. Now see how it will change. Same, you can take p 5 comma minus 4 and q is similarly minus 2 comma 10. Now you can take the reflection on x-axis, that is minus 3. Same reflection on x-axis minus 3. Therefore p double dash on x-axis, right? So x value is 2k minus a comma b. There is no change in the y-axis. And q double dash is same 2k minus a comma b. So from this, if you substitute, you will get p double dash is minus 11 comma minus 4. Same, the a and b values are same. A is 5 and minus b is a minus 4. And q double dash, if you substitute, you get minus 4 comma 10. Just simplify. Then join these all the points, name the geometrical figure, also find its area. So q dash, p double dash and q double dash, we need to join this. So let's take the graph and these points you can plot here. Let's see what type of exact shape we'll get. Take x and y axis. So up to 2 points. So I'm taking 2 to each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Similarly, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8 and minus 10. And 2 units. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 positive side. And this also similarly minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, so on. Minus 12, minus 14 also will take, because you have to plot these points. So we have to join q dash, p double dash and q double dash. Q point. Q is minus 2 comma 10. So this is q. Take the, okay, so let's take it as q minus 2 comma 10 and q double dash is minus 4 comma 10. So the q double dash, so minus 4 comma 10, and p double dash is minus 11 comma minus 4, minus 10 minus 11 comma minus 4, minus 11 comma minus 4. So it's already got now. And q dash is minus 2 comma, that is minus 4. Okay, q dash is minus 2 comma minus 4. Just you only got these values. So this value is only 4. I just plot this, and if we join this 4 points, so these 2 and these 2 lines are parallel. and other two are non-parallel. Other two are non-parallel means it's nothing but trapezium, because only one pair is parallel, other two are non-parallel. Then you can apply the area also. So when you see this, one side is 2 units, one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 into 2 is 9 units. So this side is 9 units and this is 2 units, which are parallel sides. And distance between them is 0 to 10 and here 4. So total 14. Height is the 14. So distance between the parallel sides is 14. Then if you apply the area, therefore, so the figure is given. Now the figure Q dash and P double dash and Q double dash is a trapezium, because trapezium shape only got. Then area is equals to, when you take area, that is equals to half into A plus B into H. So A and B are the length of the parallel sides. So half into, that is, one is 9, one is 2, and height is 14. Then 1 by 2 into 11 into 14. So 2 ones are 2, 7, you can cancel, 11 7 is 77. So 77 square units we can apply for this. So this is the question, fourth one. Then we can see the question number 5 and its problems will solve. So now let us see question number 5. So in this first one is find the value of A if x minus a is a factor of x cube minus a square x plus 2. Hence factorize the given expression. Okay, first we need to find out the value of a, then we can factorize and we can find the factors of remaining terms for this. So let us solve this now. Fifth A. So according to question, given function, so f of x, that is equals to x cube minus a square x plus x plus 2. Okay. A square x plus x plus 2. And x minus a is a factor. So in the question itself they mentioned x minus a is a factor. And x minus a is a factor. If x minus a is a factor, then f of a, that means you can substitute x plus, x minus a only is a factor, so you can substitute it. That means you can substitute. So f of a value is 0. So that implies a cube minus, already a square is there. In the place of x, you can substitute a plus a plus 2. That value is 0. So a square into a is a cube. That means a cube minus a cube plus a plus 2 is equal to 0. A cube plus a cube minus a will get cancelled. Then a is equals to minus 2. Okay, a value is minus 2 now. Once if you know a value, you can substitute in the place of a minus 2, then you can find out the original function. Then that f of x is equals to, now a is minus 2, so x cube minus a place is minus 2 square x plus 2. After finding a value, you should substitute and simplify. Now the function is x cube, that is minus 2 whole square is 4, so minus 4x plus x plus 2, and simplify this, x cube minus 3x plus 2. X cube minus 3x plus 2 is the function. Then we need to factorize this. By trial method, if you test with the plus or minus 1, here is constant is 2. 2 factors, so plus 1 minus 1 or plus 2 minus 2. So this time taking plus 2. Just divide x plus 2. To test whether the x plus 2 is factor or not, just test with f of minus 2. Because when a is minus 2, its value is 0. So just minus 2 cube, 3 into minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 whole cube is minus 8, and this is plus 6 plus 2. So minus 8 plus 8 is equal to 0. That's right. When x is minus 2, just test with the plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. So which is getting 0, there is a factor. Now when x is minus 2, 0. So x plus 2 is a factor. Then do division this function, x cube minus 3x plus 2. Do division x square. X into x square is x cube. Take x square and multiply this both. X square into x cube and minus plus 2x square. Just change the sign and cancel. Then minus 2x square minus 3x plus 2. Again x is here. So again minus 2. Minus 2x. So minus 2x into x is minus 2x square minus 2, that is minus 4x. If you change the sign and cancel, minus 3x plus 4x is x plus 2. So plus 1. Same, x plus 2, finally that is 0. So here x square minus 2x plus 1. X square minus 2x plus 1, that you can factorize. Therefore we can conclude that f of x is equals to x square minus 2x plus 1, and already x plus 2 is one of the factor. Now x square minus 2x plus 1 is, if you take in the place of 1 square, this is x minus 1 whole square, x plus 2. That means x minus 1 is 2 times. X minus 1 is one factor and x plus 2 is another factor. So f of x we can write like this in factorization. Right. Now, so we factorize the given expression also for finding the value of a. See this b. A number x is selected at random from the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Another number y is selected at random from the numbers 1, 4, 9, 16. Find the probability the product of x and y is less than or equal to 16. Okay, from this we can make the sample space first. So your experiment is two numbers are selected at random, one from 1, 2, 3, 4 and other from 1, 4, 9, 16. Okay, one number from 1, 2, 3, 4 and another number from 1, 4, 9, 16. Okay, these four numbers. So randomly if you take sample space, first number can 1, second is again 1, right? Again 2, 1. First number is 2. So take this every number and alternately you can take this. And 3, 1 and 4, 1. Again similarly, next to 2, 1. Again 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. With this again 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. Take in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one I have taken. Again with the same 1, 2, 3, 4. Same again with 1, 2, 3, 4. Next number is 4, right? That you can keep. Similarly, again 1, 2, 3, 4. Next number is 9. So 9 you can take. You can close these brackets. Instead of getting confused, you can make like this. Again 1, 16 and 2, 16, 3, 16 and 4, 16. So this is the sample space. Here n of s is 16 total. Now if you observe the question, product of the two numbers is less than or equal to 16. No condition. So that event is product of two numbers is less than or equals to 16. So product of two numbers is less than or equal to 16. Then that is the event if you take. So in this less than or equal to 16 products, for example 1 into 1, that is less than 16. 2 ones are 2. Again 3 ones are 3. For example, if you take 16 twos are 32, it's more than 16. So by eliminating that, if you take remaining part, only the other values 4 comma 4 less than or equal to 16. So 1 comma 16, 1 16 to 16 equal to 16, and 1 comma 1, you get 2 comma 1, 3 comma 1. This is all you can take. 4 comma 1, because 4 ones are 4, it's less than 16, and even 1 comma 4 also. Again 2 comma 4, okay, 3 comma 4, 1 comma 9. So if you observe this much only, remaining all the product is greater than 16 if you observe, because 3 into 9, for example, is here. 3 into 9, if you take this, 9 is 27, it's more than that. Then this n of e is 10, only 10 are there. Then we can find out the probability of that event. That is n of e by n of s, sample space. So 10 by total we have 16. That is 5 by 8. So is the hence probability the product of x and y is less than or equal to 16 is 5 by 8. That we can make this. And see next question. It's important. The houses in a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. So 1 to 49, then houses are in a row, they numbered. Show that there exists a value of x such that sum of the numbers of preceding the houses numbered x is equal to sum of the numbers houses following the x. Okay, if you can take the diagram, understand clearly. So let me show this. Solve to solve. So using this progressions only. So there are the numbers from 1 to 49 is written. First number is 1, second number is 2, third number is 3. So on, they are written till 49. Okay, this is the house numbers are written, and there is one number x in the middle. Okay, from here preceding numbers means before x, x minus 1, after x, x plus 1, right? So these sum, and from these numbers sum should be equal. Okay. This number's sum and this number's sum is exactly should be equal, should come. Hence houses numbers are in AP. So as per the question, sum of the houses from 1 to x minus 1 is equal to sum of the numbers from x plus 1 to 49. That is the condition. We need to find out which number it is. Not exactly centered x. Somewhere in this slide, previous number addition, next number addition will come same. So I will show this. So sum of houses from 1 to x minus 1 is equals to again sum of houses numbers. Sum of the houses from this house numbers from x plus 1 to 49. So SN formula you can apply here. So if you observe, there is an SN formula when you know first and last term, that is SN is equals to n by 2 into a plus L. So A is the first number, N is the last number, N is number total. Okay, now if you apply this, sum of the houses numbers from 1 to x minus 1. So total numbers is x minus 1 now. So x minus 1 by 2 into a plus L. So a is 1, first number is 1 and last is x minus 1, right? This is first case. And here numbers 49 minus x, because last is 49, from x onwards if you subtract this x, remaining is x plus 1 to 49. 49 minus x is x plus 1 to 49 numbers. So 49 minus x by 2. Similarly, 49 starting number is x plus 1, ending number is 49. X plus 1 plus 49. Yes, this if we solve, we'll get the value of x clearly. Then let us solve this. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. X minus 1 into x by 2. That is equals to 49 minus x by 2. Here it can simplify 50 plus x. And you can cancel denominator to both sides to get cancelled. Then simplify x square minus x and 49 minus x into 50 plus x, that is 49 50s on. So 2450 minus 50x plus 49x minus x square. Let's simplify both. Take x terms one side, then this is 2x square is equals to 2450 minus 50x plus 50x, because minus x is this side, then this both get cancelled. Then 2x square is equal to that. Then x square is equals to, simplify. So 2450 divided by 2. Then if you get cancelled, 2 ones are, so 1 2 2 5 1225. If x square is 1225, we know that 35 square is 1225. Therefore, from this x is equals to 35. Okay, x is 35. So the required house number is 35. That means if it is 35, so they clearly are saying this is 35 number. Means from 36 to 49, whatever sum is exactly equals to 1 to 34 numbers. Okay, 1 to 34 numbers sum you do addition, and 36 to 49 numbers do addition. So these all get equal number. So equal sum you get. So that's all this we can find out. Now this is the question number 5. Now let us continue the question number 6 and we'll solve the problems. So now in question number 6, we'll see these three sums. First one, find the mean proportional between 9 and a number is 18. So mean proportional between 9 and a number. That number we don't know, you can take some x. That is 18. Again find the number and the third proportional to them. Find the number and third proportional to them. So two questions you need to find out in this. So if you take the question 6. Okay, so let the number be x. Let the number be x. So x value you need to find out. So according to the question, that 9, 18 and x are in continual proportion. Okay, so 9 and a number is 18. So mean proportion is 18. So 18 should be in the center. That means according to question 9 comma 18 comma x. So mean proportion is 18. That means 9, 18, x are in continued proportions. Okay, so then whenever three numbers are in continued proportions, you can write 9 by 18 is equals to 18 by x. Okay, first one divided by second and second divided by third one. So using this, if you do cross multiplication, 9x is equals to 18 into 18. Okay, that is 9 ones are 9 twos I can cancel this. X is equal to 36. Yes, x is equal to 36. That's the value of this. Then the number is 36 now. Okay, the first question. The mean proportional between 9 and a number. So number is x is 18. So 18, that's why 18 should be in the center. And find the number and third proportional to them. Again, from the second statement, let the third proportional will be n. So let third proportional will be n. So I am taking some letter n. Then that implies 9 comma 36 and n. So that is a third proportional. They are continued proportional. So n is the third proportional. So first, second number we got. So 9 and that number third proportional is n. Then are in continued proportional. Same rule apply as it is starting. That means 9 by 36 is equal to 36 by n. So using this you can do again cross multiplication. 9n is equal to 36 into 36. So n is equal to 36 into 36 divided by 9. You can cancel 9 ones are 9 fours. So 4 into 36 just to multiply, that is 144. So third proportional between them is 144. That is n are taken, this is 144, right? Okay, now see next one. In a triangle PQR, L and M are 2 points on the base QR. So condition is angle LPQ is equals to MPR and PL is equals to PM. We have to prove this two triangles are similar. So let's take the diagrams. Triangle PQR. So according to this, if you take the triangle diagram, triangle PQR and LM are the points on the base. LM are 2 points on the base QR and PL is equals to PM. Okay, that means you can take L and M. And according to the condition is given one more PL. So P to L, whatever distance is equals to P to M. These two are same. These two are equal is given, and angles also they are given same. That means angle QPL and angle MPR are both are equal. So that is given. Then PLM. Okay, so given that is PL is equals to PM and angles is LPQ. Angle LPQ is given MPR. Angle MPR, right? So this is the given. Again, if you observe from triangle PLM, so PL is equals to PM, this is isosceles triangle. Then the opposite angles also equal. So these two angles also must be equal, right? That is PLM is equals to PML. These two angles are equal. Then PLQ. If it is these two are equal, other side also equal because straight line is 180 degrees. Just to observe, these both also must be same. Therefore, angle QLP. So from this is equals to angle RMP. These two are equal. So this is equals to 180 minus if it is x, 180 minus x is the same. Okay. So this angle is equal and side is equal. These two are equal. So 1, 2, this angle side angle. So according to angle sides angle property, we can say these two triangles are similar. Therefore PQL triangle is similar to triangle PRM. 3 we verified here. So these angles are given, this side is given equal and other two angles also same. So angle side angle, again angle side angle. That's why these two triangles are similar. Now whenever two triangles are similar, you can make the corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. So using this we can write this statement. So PQ by PR, corresponding sides are in same proportion. So QL by MR, PL by PM. So because of corresponding sides, so corresponding sides of a similar triangle. So similar triangle are proportional. So you can apply this rule for this. You can corresponding sides and same ratio. So from these two triangles, right? Now we can take PQ by PR to prove the second. So PQ by PR is equals to QL by MR. So just only are taken only first two. So these two are taken from this. Then you can do cross multiplication. So PQ, so distance from P to Q into MR is equals to QL into PR. That's it. This only we need to prove. Hence prove. So this is the second part. PQ into MR is equal to QL into PR. Okay. That is the second proof. Just only taking this property is important here. And next one, in coordinate geometry, this is straight line passes through -1, 4, 5, -2. It intersects the coordinates axis at A and B. And M is the point on AB that divides AB in the ratio 1:2. So find the equation of line passing through M and perpendicular to AB. Okay, let us say this sum. First we will draw the diagram. If you take the graph paper, it's very clear for you. So the line is passing through coordinates points. So let me take x-axis and y. So if you observe according to the question, a straight line passes through the point -1, 4, 5, -2. So let this take some P and Q. So this will take P and Q and we'll keep here. So P is the -1, 4. If you keep the names 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can take 1, 2, 3, 4. Positive side and this -1. So -1, 4 means the point must be here. So this is P. Let it be -1, 4, right? And Q is 5, -2. So positive side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So this is x-axis and it's y-axis. Q is 5, -2. So down is -1, -2. So 5, -2 is here. Q exact value is 5, y value is -2. So 5, -2. So a straight line is passing through these 2 points. From these 2 points, take the straight line. Yes. So which is intersecting at coordinates points A and B. So it's touching at A and B. So by seeing graph you should not take, you should use the problem to solve to find out the value of coordinate point of A and B. Okay. And M is the point somewhere between A and B, and the divide in the ratio 1:2. So A to M and B to M. So 1:2 ratio. We need to find out the perpendicular line through M. So we have to find out one perpendicular line. Exactly perpendicular line you have to find out. That should be 90 degrees. So if you know PQ slope, you have to find out the point M first. Okay, then only you can find out this perpendicular line. Now let us solve the problem. This is the question. Let all you are taken, let P is -1, 4 and Q is 5, -2, right? So equation of PQ, If you know the 2 points, you can find out equation line. So equation of PQ is equals to, that is the formula, y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So this formula will apply. So it's one is x1 y1, x2 y2. If you take, then it will become y plus 2 is equals to 4 plus 2 by x2 minus x1. So minus 1 minus 5 and x minus x1 is 5. You can take one is x1 y1, one is x2 y2. Then using this, y plus 2 is equals to minus 1 into x minus y, and by simplifying, so y plus 2 is equals to minus x plus 5. Take all the terms on side, then x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the PQ line. There is nothing but AB line. Now this line is passing through AB also. Then you can find out. So we know that A is equals to, A is touching on x-axis, means y value 0. So we need to take y value, put 0, then you can find out x value. So by putting x is equal to 0, so you will get, if x is 0, then y minus 3. Y minus 3 is equal to 0, then y is equal to 3. Therefore A is, this is 0 comma 3, that is B. Again similarly, if we keep y is equal to 0, then x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. That means we can get A and B points. So one is 0 comma 3, 3 comma 0. So this 3 comma 0, 0 comma 3. Because A is on x axis, so y value 0. According to the problem. Even using graph also similarly we are getting. Then A is 3 comma 0, this is 0 comma 3. Then M we can find out using 1:2 ratio. So that section formula you can apply. Then you can find out the coordinate. So coordinate of M. Use that you can use formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, m by 2, that formula. So AB is x1 y1. So mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma m by 2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So the given ratio 1:2. So when you take m n, and one is x1 y1, x2 y2. So if you take x1 y1, this x2 y2, and this is m and ratio. Then if you apply directly, you get 106 plus 0 by 1 plus 2 is 3, and 0 plus 3 by 3. Just simplify, 6 by 3 is 2, 6 by 3 comma 3 by 3. Then the point is 2 comma 1. So m is thus 2 comma 1. M point is 2 comma 1. Then slope of AB. Slope of AB. So slope formula, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. You apply y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is 3 minus 0 by 0 minus 3. That is minus 1. If slope of AB is minus 1, then perpendicular slope is plus 1. Okay. Then we can do here. Just I am doing in this place. Slope of, okay, just we will take the side space. I will show this on the paper and show you. Now because slope of AB is minus 1, means slope of perpendicular line. Slope of perpendicular line is plus 1 because reciprocal and change the side. Then equation formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1, right? So y minus y1 is 1 and slope is 1 and x minus 2. So x1 y1 is the point m. So m already got 2 comma 1. So this is x1 and y1 and slope is 1. If you apply, so y minus 1 is equals to x minus 2. So from this x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation for this straight line. Okay. you can take this. Right now, this is question number 6. Now then you can see the question number 7 and then solve these problems. Now in this question number 7, we need to use graph paper for this question. So weekly wages of some workers are given below. With 2 centimeters is equal to 400 rupees. You should take on one axis, and 2 centimeters is equal to 10 workers on other axis. So by using this table, you should find out the median and semi-interquartile range. Then you can do this answers also. First we'll draw the virtue. Before that, you can make the less than cumulative frequency table and find the points. So if you see this one, 7th. So wages in rupees is given. This table I write. So wages in rupees. And number of workers. So number of workers. Let us take frequency Fi and CF, cumulative frequency. So it's less than cumulative frequency. Okay, and you can find out the points. So the data is given 4000 to 4400. 4400 and 4400 to 4800, 4800 to 5200. So 400 is extending. 5200 to 5600, 5600 to 6000, and 6000 to 6400. So this is the wages, and number of workers working is 8, 12, 20, 25, 17 and 14. You can find out the less than cumulative frequency. So first number is 8 as it is. So up to now given data, you should find out this now. These 2 more columns you should prepare. So 8 plus 12 is 20, 20 plus 20, 40 and 65. Add to the next number. Okay, 82 and 96. Then points is starting with 4000. So 4000 comma 0 will keep. So highest frequencies next is 4400. So 4400 comma. So whenever less than cumulative frequency, take upper limit, comma 8. Again 4800 comma 20. Okay, 5200. 5200 comma, again it's 40. 5600 comma 65. So these points you need to plot on the graph. Again 6000 comma 82 and 6400 comma 96. Right? These points you put on the graph, then you can solve the problems easily. So when you take the graph paper for this, so highest minimum least value is 4000 and highest is around 6800, 6400. Just take the graph. So take x and y axis. Take this and y axis is side. We can make the plotting points not from 0, just use the king symbol, and starting with 4000, 4400 and 4800, 5200, 5600 and 6000 and 6400. Okay, this is on x-axis. So 1 centimeter is 400 units are taken. And this from 10, 20 you will take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80, so on. So you can take 90 and also till there. Now these points you can plot on this same graph. Points are this. One is 4400 to comma 8. Let's plot this 4400 comma 8. That means 8 millimeter, 1 millimeter, 1.8, and 4800. And if you observe this data, 4800 is 20, next 40, next it is 40. So just take the values again after 40, 65, 82, 65, again 82. It's extending more, and last is 96. So just extend the values. If you join these points, starting is 4000 comma 0. So you join with the free hand. So extend this. Okay. And now we can take, this is the x-axis, the wages in rupees, and y-axis number of workers. This number of workers. Okay. Now according to the first question, if you observe, median weekly wages. So here 96th observation. So IST is 96. That means n value. So this total value is 96. So n is equal to 96. So median is n, 96 is the even number, right? Therefore we can take median. So median is equals to 96 by 2 earth observation. That is 48th observation we can find out. From the OG 48th observation, if you take straight line from 48. So draw the straight line from 48. So again from here you can draw the straight line to the downwards. And take the straight line to down. You can mark this and towards down. So it's touching approximately. Here if you clearly observe this, so 1 unit, 1 centimeter is 400 units. You can divide 400 by that 10. So 40 points 1 millimeter. So it's approximately 5300. So around. So from the OG 48 up. So where it's touching, that you can find out. So after 5200, next to 2 millimeters. So total points is 400. 400 by 10. So 40. So that means it's 80. Afterwards again it will cross. So that means 4000 extra 320. So very minute value, you can calculate clearly. Then from OG, so 48th observation, that value is rupees. Here after 5200, next to second and third between millimeters. So 5300. Exactly. So median is equal to 5300. Then lower quartile is Q1. That is n by 4. That means 96th observation divided by 4. So 96 by 4 if you take, in 48 again is 24th line. So 24th line it is. Of 24th line you can round off and straight line. From there you can draw straight line to the down. So this also from here. So where it's touching this point, that should take. So here is around 4800 more 40 extra 2 more lines. Then that is 24th observation. Then Q1 is equals to rupees 4840. Q3 is only semi-interquartile range. So you should find out Q1, Q3, then only you can find out semi-interquartile range. So Q1 and Q3 find out. Then Q2 3 is 3 by 4 into the 10th observation. That is 3 by 4 into, so n is 96. So that is 72nd observation. So if you use the graph, Q3 is nothing but from, if you take a 72 line, from 72 you can take straight line, and where is touching on x-axis, again from down you can take points, approximately is around 5800, more than extra one more point is 40 points. So this also takes straight line. Just show the graph point of view of your, from where to where the line is moving and where touching and what point you should take. The 72nd observation is from this 5840. Therefore, the semi-interquartile range. So formulas you remember from this topic. Semi-inter. So quartile range, that is equal to Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So that is 5840 minus 4840 by 2. So that is 1000 by 2 is 500. Okay, just see the calculations. And from the OJ itself, the next question is 31 workers earn below. Number of workers who wages below average wage, if average wage is 5000. That means from 5000 you should take the straight line. So 5000 is number, just check it. 4800, 5200. So in between, take this number after 5000, 4800, 40 points. That means fifth line. From here, if you take straight line from center of this, so where is touching? Then take approximately, just take straight line, and this graph is upwards. So it's around touching at 32. So therefore, the third statement you can write like this. From OG, which you can write on the paper, just I'm showing in this graph paper. From OG, so 32 workers earn below average wage. So which is rupees 5000. That's all. So only from the graph we can make clearly. After making the table, then it's very easy to solve. Okay, you can solve this. You can see this answer also. And this third one you can write here only down. Okay, next question is from Applications of Trigonometry. A vertical pole and vertical tower are on the same level ground. From the top of the pole of an angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees and angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. So find the height of the tower if height of the one pole is 20 meters. Okay, let's take the diagram, understand clearly. So one tower height is this, and this is the pole height. So between them values, so angle of elevations are different. So from here to one side is angle of elevation is there, and from this top to another elevation is there. Join these straight lines. So take the given data. Let ST is the tower, and this is the pole. So there is given 20 meters. So it's given 20 meters PQ. And if you observe here, angles. So from the top of the pole of angle of elevation to the top of the tower is 60 degrees. and angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. So based on this, so this is the 30 degree and it is the 60 degree. Right? We know these two lines are equal because parallel lines. That's 90 degrees. If it is 20 and this also 20 meters from here to here. So by observing this, we can find out the value of table. Now we can take two triangles. This is SPQR, PQ or ST. Let us take one more word here. Yes, this is R. Now we can take, first we will find out the TQ or QT, and that value is nothing but equal to PR again. Okay, so from triangle, two triangles we can take simultaneously. First triangle SRP. So from SRP, tan 60. So tan 60 is equals to SR by RP. Right. So tan 60 is 1 by root 3. Then from this RP is equals to SR by root 3. So tan 60 is a root 3. Take this side. So let it be equation 1. Now again from triangle, down triangle take TPQ. From TPQ, tan 30. Okay, tan 30 degrees is equals to opposite is PQ, base is TQ. That is 20 by TQ as it is. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 20 by TQ. We know TQ and RP are same. Therefore, QT or TQ is equals to RP. Therefore, then you can write this cross multiplication from this QT or TQ, that is equals to 20 root 3. Second, you can equate this both equations. Therefore, 20 root 3 is equals to SR by root 3. So from this, SR is equals to 20 root 3 into root 3. So 20 into root 3 into root 3 is 3, that is 60 meters. So S to R is 60 meters. So this is 60 meters we got. Now total height of the tower is adding that 60 plus 20. Okay. Therefore, height of tower is equals to that SR plus and RT. The total height of the tower we get. One is 60 we got, which is the same is 20 is given. That is 80 meters, right? Okay, so we can solve this problem like this. Only diagram should draw clearly, and based on that, we have to take the triangles and solve the problems. Now this is about the 7th one. Now let us see questions 8 and we'll solve. Now we'll see question number 8. So in this first one is from mensuration. A sphere of diameter 12 centimeters is dropped in a right circular cylindrical vessel that's partially filled with water. In the sphere is completely submerged in water, then water level is increased by 5 by 9 centimeters. So find the diameter of the cylindrical vessel. Okay, sphere diameter is given, and now when it's submerged, so how much is raised up? That also is given. So you can find out using the diagram. So you can see the diagram I'm showing here. 8A. So this is a cylindrical vessel. So if you observe, in this the water is there. When you merge on 6 centimeters radius, so 12 centimeters diameter means 6 centimeters radius. When it's merged inside, then water level is raised to 5 by 9 centimeters. So 9 3 is 27 plus 5, 32 by 9 centimeters is increased. That means whatever volume of this, so much space is occupied, that much amount of water will be raised up. Okay, then based on this, the volume of water displaced, that should be equal to volume of the sphere. So we can use this both. So we need to find out the radius of the cylinder. So let R be the radius of the cylindrical vessel. Okay, diagram is clear. Let R be the radius of cylindrical vessel. radius of a cylindrical vessel, so cylinder. Now volume of the water displaced, that means nothing but, so volume of the cylinder only, but height is 32 by 9 centimeters. Okay, this much only height is increased. Then volume of water displaced, so that is pi r square h. The formula is pi r square h. Here pi value is 22 by 7 and r square we need to find out, but height is 32 by 9. So this much water is displaced, and because of the sphere is immerging it, then volume of the sphere formula will apply. Then similarly, volume of sphere, so volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this radius is different, so that is 4 by 3, pi value 22 by 7 and r cube. R is 6 here, so 6 into 6 into 6. So this is also in cubic centimeters. Now as per the question, these both are equal, so you can equate these both, then you can find out the r value. So let be equation 1, this is 2 and 1 is equals to 2. So from this both we can equate this both equations, RHS part, that is 22 by 7 r cube into 32 by 7 is equals to 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 6 into 6 into 6. Okay, 22 by 7, 22 by 7 cancel both sides, and r cube is the value. If you take other side, you can take all the values one side, you can cancel here 3 1s are 3 2s are, which is positive, you can cancel. Then r cube is equals to, so right side is 4 into 2 into 6 into 6 into 32 by 7 is 7 by 32. We can cancel here 3, 16, again 4 1s are 4 4 to 16. Cancel 2 table, 2 1s are 2 2s are, again 2 1s, 2 2s are. Finally 2 into 3 into 7. Okay, 2 3s are 6. If you take this total value, then you can see the calculations also. Okay, so in calculation, see, here is a small, actually this is pi r square, so not cube. So this is pi r square, and square it is this 32 by 9, right? So 2 7 is a 9. That means you can keep 9 here. Then by cancellations, okay, let me cancel it once again. So r square is equals to 4 into, so after cancellations is all 32 by 7, this 9 as it is. So 22 by 7, 22 by 7 will cancel. Again here 3 1s are 3 2s are 6. And now r square is equals to 4 into 2 8, 6 into 6 36, into 32 by 9 is 9 by 32. So 8 1s are 8, 4s are 4 1s are 4 9s are, yes, this is 9 square. So r square is 9 square. R square is equal to 9 square, then r is equals to 9, that is centimeters. So as per the question, they asked find the diameter of the circular vessel. So diameter is equals to 2r. Therefore, so diameter is equals to 2 into radius. So 2 into 9, that is 9 to 18 centimeters. Right? Yeah. Now this is about this. Next you see the question 8b. Mr. Raman opened a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited 300 rupees per month. So this is P. For 2 years. If he received 525 as interest at the time of maturity, find the rate of interest. R value need to find out, and maturity value also we should find out. So this banking problem we'll do now. So here the principal, so this monthly installment, let P is equals to rupees 300 They invested 2 years. So that is the time. So time is equals to 2 years. So that therefore n is equals to 12 twos because 12 months. So 12 months in a year. 2 years means 24 months. We should convert into months. So n is equals to 24 now. If you take the formula simple interest p into n into n plus 1 by 2. So formula I'm writing. Then 1 by 12 into r by 100. Okay, this is simple interest formula. Just remember this. So using this formula you can find out the rate of interest first. And simple interest is given in the question itself. That is 525. Then 525 is equals to, just substitute all the values. So 525 and p value is 300 into n plus 1. So 24 into 25 n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into r by 100. By simplifying you will get the r value. Then which is possible you can cancel 2 ones to 150. Okay, again 12 ones are 12 twos. So finally again you can cancel 0 0. 5 twos are 10 and here 5 threes are 15. And next 2 also get cancelled. Finally 525 is equals to here 325. That is 75 into r. Then r is equals to 525 by 75. Then 75 sevens. So rate of interest is equals to here 7%. Okay, per annum. This is Kepler. Once you know rate of interest, then you can find out the maturity value. So maturity value is the total investment plus interest. So that is invested 300 per month, like this 24 months. This total investment plus interest is given the question 525. This is 7200 plus 525. There is a total maturity value. That is equal to 7000. Yeah, 725. Right. That is the maturity value. Okay. Now that's all about this question. And next one is geometric progression. If the GP is 5, 10, 20 and 1280, 640, 320 have nth terms equal, find the value of n. So in both nth term is same. Then let us take the given data and find out. Two series is given, first and second series. So in this first series is in GP is 5, 10, 20, so on. In this first term is a, that is 5 and common ratio. So in this a is equals to 5 and common ratio is second term divided by first term, that is 2. Okay, a value, r value. Then nth term. So we know a n is equals to a into r to the power n minus 1. So a into, so 5 into r to the power, so 2 to the power n minus 1. This is an, let me first. And second GP, geometric progression series sequence is given 1280, 640, 320 and so on. If you observe here, this is the first term is 1280 and common ratio 640 by 1280. This is 1 by 2, so 2 times. And in this case, the nth term, so an is equals to same a into r power n minus 1. Into r power n minus 1. Here a is 1280 and r is 1 by 2 power n minus 1. This is second equation. So as per the question, this both statements must be equal. So because nth term is same. Okay, that case if you take from 1 comma 2, 1 is equals to 2. Okay, from the equation 1 and 2, you can equate this both values. So that is 5 into 2 to the power n minus 1 is equals to 1280 into 1 by 2 to the power n minus 1. Right. Now we can simplification if you do, you get the n value. Then you can do some cancellations. 2 to the power. So this you can positive you can answer 5 ones are 5 2s are 10. 2 is a 28, 5 5 is a 25, and 3 30, 256. Then 2 to the power 2 to the power n minus 1. So 2 to the power n by 2 to the power 1. We can write this. And this 256 into 1 by 2 whole power n minus 1. 1 by 2 you can do reciprocal, n minus 1 becomes 1 minus n. Okay. Then 256 into 2 to the power 1 by 2 to the power n. We can write this. Just to simplify, this is 2 to the power n by 2. This means by 1. Just take all the terms on side, n terms. So 2 to the power n into 2 to the power n this side, and 256 into 2, and into 2 is one more. Then 2 to the power n. So formula a power m into again a power m means you can write a power m whole square, that is a power 2m. So 2 to the power, we can write 2n as a 2 power n whole square. 2 to the power n whole square, that is 256 into 2 into 2. So 5 12 1024. This we know 2 to the power 10, right? Then we can write this is a, then 2 is the base and 2 is the base, then 2n is equals to 10, right? 2n is equals to 10 because whenever the base are same, then these powers are equal. N is equals to 5. Okay, that's it. So value of n is equals to 5. That means whenever the n value is 5, so according to question, nth terms are equal, then find the value of n. That means the fifth term will be same in both cases. Okay, this is about question number 8. Now we'll solve 10th questions and we'll see the sums. So now in the question number 9, the first one is about matrix. So matrix chapter, we need to simplify LHS and we make equate to RHS. So by making equate the corresponding elements, we can find out x and y values. So let me take the question. So in this first one is given. So just to take the question, that is given data 3 minus 2 minus 1 and comma 4. This matrix is multiplied with 2x and 1 plus again 2 into matrix minus 4 comma 5. So this is LHS, that is equals to 4 and 2y. So this is given 4 2y, 2 minus 4 5. Okay. Now we'll first row first column will multiply this part, first row first column. So 3 to the 6x and minus 2. Again it's second row first column. Okay, you should multiply first row first column. In second row again this first column. So minus 2x and plus 4. Plus with 2 if you multiply, 2 into minus 4 8 and 10. So that is equals to again 8 4y. So within this element you can multiply everything. If you simplify this, 6x minus 2 minus 8, so minus 10, and this is a minus 2x plus 4 plus 10 is plus 14, so is equals to 8 and 4y. Now by equating the corresponding elements, so we can get the value, that is first matrix first element and second matrix second element. So by equating both these two and the other two, first we will take 6x minus 10 is equals to 8. From this we will find out the x value. Okay, 6x is equals to 18 and x is equal to 3. Okay, we got x value. And by equating other elements, that is minus 2x plus 14 is equals to 4y. X value you got, you just substitute there. That is minus 2 into 3 plus 14 is equals to 4y. Then minus 6 plus 14 is equals to 4y. So that is 8. So 8 is equals to 4y, then y is equals to 2. X is 3 and y is 2. Okay, these are the values you require to find out. And next question. This is a trigonometry. By applying trigonometric formulas properties, you can take the LHS and prove the RHS. So here sin cube a plus cos cube 90 minus a. This is the LHS. We'll take this and prove this RHS what we require. Sin a plus cos a into 1 minus sin a into sin 90 minus a. Okay, let me take this. So LHS left hand side. So that is given cos cube a plus, if you take, okay, this cos cube a plus cos cube 90 minus a, and cos cube 90 minus a, cos cube 90 minus a. So we know the formula sin 90 minus theta is cos theta and cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So just see the formulas. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Again similarly, sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. So these formulas will apply to solve this. So here cos cube a plus cos cube 90 minus a is cos 90 minus a whole cube, but cos 90 minus a is a sin cube. So sin cube a now. Just apply a cube plus b cube formula. So we know that a cube plus b cube formula, if you apply, a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b into a square. A square plus b square minus ab. This formula will apply in the place of ab, cos and sin. Then that is cos a plus sin a into again cos square a plus sin square a minus cos a into sin a. Okay, this you apply. Now when we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. That means in the place of these two you can keep 1. That is sin a cos a plus sin a. That we can write sin a plus cos a into this value is 1. So 1 minus sin a into cos a. So cos a into sin a or sin a into cos a is same. But there is no any cos a in RHS. So we convert it into the sin again. Therefore sin a plus cos a into 1 minus sin a. Cos theta is again sin 90 minus theta. So sin 90 minus a. This is what we need to prove. Sin a plus cos a into 1 minus sin a into sin 90 minus a. That's it, right? So this is the RHS. So which is in right hand side. Hence proved. So we got the both and that's it. Next. This is the construction question. Actually in this channel itself, I made all the construction videos separately. Just you can go through it. Anyway, I'll just roughly explain this question. Construct an angle PQR 45 degrees first. Okay, let me take this also. Construct an angle 45 degrees. And we need to take this. Okay, if you take .45 degrees angle you can construct. You can use the compass and only can use the compass and ruler instead of using protractor. You should take 90 and 90 bisect means 45 will get. So first to 60, 120, 60, 120 bisect 90. So construction video separately I did in this channel just to go through it. Roughly I'm explaining. So this is a PQR. PQR is angle 45 degrees. You need to construct first. Then mark a point S on QR. such that QTS is 4.5 centimeters. So QTS is 4.5 centimeters. So if we cut this, yes, this is 4.5 centimeters. Then construct a circle to touch PQ at Q and also passes through S. So one should draw a circle which is passing through Q and S, this both points. So from the Q and from the S, the circle should pass. That means the only thing is, if we QP as a tangent, just we should draw 90 degrees. Means always radius of the circle and tangent is perpendicular. That means from the Q you can draw a 90 degrees line. If you draw a 90 degrees line from this, that means from QP construct 190 degrees. This should be 90 degrees. Again from Q and S you bisect this line segment. QS you should bisect line segment. Take more than half and draw the arcs. Join the line. That should be center. That means QS midpoint bisecting line, and from this 90 degrees line you join at one point. Now from this point, if it is O to S and O to Q is same, then you can draw the circle. You can draw the circle from this. So circle will come by touching this both, and which is center point must be from the center. So accurately you can take. After I showed, from O is the center and O to S is the radius, and you can draw a circle. Same, this also will be same. So O to this Q. Okay, this is the construction. So since the required circle touches the PQ to Q, and center of the circle will be on the perpendicular PQ at Q. So also the circle is passes through S. Okay, center of the required circle is the point of intersection of the above two loci. Yes. So this is the construction. So from the channel you can find out all the construction videos also separately. Okay, this is about 9. Next we'll see question number 10, and these problems will solve. So in question number 10, so the first question is from shares and dividend problem. Then we'll see one by one. Okay, Mr. Sharma invests 8,456, partially in 17% shares at 140 and the remaining 9% shares at 112. So his income from the later investment was 50 rupees more than former investment. How much did he invest in shares at rupees 112? So separately you can find out. So if total investment is 8,456, so we'll make it two separate parts. So I'll show you in this C. So total investment is given. Okay, total investment is mentioned. Total investment, that is rupees 8,456, right? And let investment in one share is, let take some X. So if we make it two ways, two parts this question. Okay, you can take it separately. So in share 1, so 2 shares he did. So share 1 and share 2 will solve in this case, and share 2. Okay, so you see here is investment, let be X. So investment is rupees X. Then in case share 2 means that from total investment, share 1 investment you have to subtract. So here is a investment, that is rupees 8,456 minus X. Okay, this amount. Here is only rupees X. Okay. Now, so nominal value and market value. So at 140, if you see, one is at 140 and one is at 112. So market values. The nominal values should take is rupees 100. So percentage is given. Then nominal value is both for same. So it will be rupees 100, and here is also nominal value same, rupees 100, and market value is 140. in first case 140 rupees, and here is market value is 112 as per question. So number of shares is investment by market value, know it. So here number of shares according to formula, the investment is X by market value is 140, and in this case share 2 also same. So number of shares is here 8456 minus X by market value is here 112. Now dividend is separate in this both cases. If you see the dividend, so here dividend is 17%, and in this case dividend that is at 9%. So according to question, so income from one share is rupees 17. That means, so because out of 100%, 17% of 100 is 17. So income from one share is rupees 17. So 9% of 100 is 9. Therefore from this also income from one share is same rupees 9. Okay. Then annual dividend we can find out. So annual dividend is equal to 17 rupees, and the number of shares, one share profit is 17 rupees into number of shares is X by 140. Okay, here is mentioned, and in this case annual dividend means annual profit. Annual dividend is 9 into number of shares is 8456 minus X by 112. Okay, now this we got till now. Now the condition is the difference is as per question is 58. So if you observe, so his income from the later investment is 58 rupees more than the previous investment. That means difference of this both is 58. That means the second one is higher compared to the first, because second is 58 rupees more. Then as per question, now you can solve. So as per given data, or as per the question which is given, that is 9 into, that means same. So 9 into 8456 minus X by 112 minus 17X by 140, that is equals to 58. Now this one if you simplify, we will get the value. Now I can take 560, 112, 140 is 560 LCM. Then this 9 5 times 45. Simplifying directly, just LCM 8456 minus X minus 140 or 68 X, okay, is equals to 58. At LCM for both. That calculation you can do easily. And just to simplify this everything, so 48 into this value, that means 45 into 8456 minus 45x and minus 68x is equals to 58 into 560. Okay, take this other side, then simplify, that is 113x minus 140 minus 45 minus 68, and take other side, this is a plus. If this both if you multiply you get the answer. So this, that is 3,80,000. These two calculations, so I am writing answers here. So 32480 just by multiplying this both. Then from X is equals to subtract this both numbers, that is 348040. Just use calculator. You can do calculations properly. Then that is 3080. That's it. So annual amount invested in rupees 112 shares is X value 3080. Then from total we should subtract this value. Therefore amount, because in share 2 it is. So amount invested in rupees 112 12 shares. So in this market value, the amount total investment is 8456 minus this 3080 subtract. So the answer is, by subtracting this both, it will be the answer. That is 5376. Okay. Now this is the answer. You can see the next question. A straight line AB is 6.8 centimeters long, locate by construction the locus of the point which is equidistant from A and B, always 3.5 centimeters from AB, and mark point S, which are 3.5 centimeters from AB and equidistant from A and B. That means you should take a straight line AB 6.8 centimeters long first. So in 10B. So constructions I did separate videos from this same channel, you can go through it. First of all, by locating the point equidistant from A and B, this is perpendicular bisector of AB. And if you take, just I will show here diagram. Take AB. Now, as per question, AB is 6.8 centimeters long. So 6.8 centimeters long. So line segment we should take. Then locate by constructing the locus of the point which is equidistant from A and B. If you want equidistance from A and B, you should bisect that line segment. Okay, AB take more than half, and you should arcs will come. You should bisect this. So original constructions are already done in the same channel. You can just go to that from construction videos. So separately, you can bisect this, and which is one more, always 3.5 centimeters from AB. So from 3.5 centimeters, you should draw perpendicular line. Okay, from AB 3.5 centimeters, you should draw perpendicular lines both sides. So you know already how to draw perpendicular line to the particular given line. From that, just take 3.5 centimeters. You can take the both lines which are parallel to A and B. That is equidistance. Whatever distance is mentioned, that is a 3.5 centimeters. And mark the point S, which are 3.5 centimeters from AB, equidistance from A and B. Okay, both points satisfies. This is one is the point 1 and point 2. Okay, which the distance is mentioned 3.5 centimeters. Same 3.5 centimeters parallel. That means this must be perpendicular. So construction videos you can see separately. Then P1, P2 are the required points. So one point and these 2 points where they are intersecting, this bisecting line and 3.5 centimeters parallel line. So this will get 2 points either sides. Okay, this is the construction. And if you see the next one, find the mean of the following frequency distribution by shortcut method. Okay, we'll find out the mean using the shortcut method formula. We need to make the table for this. And the table is given heights and number of plants. So heights in centimeters and number of plants is given. So heights we can take x and number of plants is fi. Is xi and fi. So let me take the table and show you. So if you take this and easily for you can make, you can use the formula also. So heights and number of plants, one column, and we should find out the deviation, column one more, and FIDI. So in this table, so height is they already given in the question. So height that is xi, and this is fi. This is number of plants. Okay, this is a 10C question. And di we need to find out. So that is the xi minus assumed mean. So I'll tell you. The next column is fi di. Okay, is the given question is 3.5, 9.5. This is given, and 15.5, 21.5, 27.5, 33.5, and 39.5, 45.5. and number of plants they mentioned 4, 12. So this data, so I'll write here, it is 4, 12, 28, 52, 72, 84, 94 and 100. So you can write clearly. Then so we need to assume, so which is the highest frequency. So if you observe this average, you can assume the middle value. So and if you take one middle value, this I am taking as assuming. So the highest, the frequency is also in order. So generally take highest. So anything you can assume one of the value in between, middle. Now di is, you can write those di. That is xi minus a. Now 3.5 is xi minus 27.5. And if you write here, this is minus 24. And 9.5 minus 27.5 is minus 18. And if you do continuously, minus 12, minus 6, and same 27.5 minus 27.5 is 0 you get. And 6, 12, 18. Because 6 gap it is, you'll get same order. Then fi di, fi column, di column you can multiply. That is minus 96, because 4 into minus 24. And minus 216 minus 336, just I multiplied. And this value is minus 312, 0 into 7 is 0. And 504, this is 1128 and 1800. 108 is 1800. Now we need to write the column down, sigma fi. We can add this total, that is 446. And again sigma fi di, sum of these numbers. Add positive numbers separately, negative numbers separately, and subtract. Then you will get the answer 2472. Then using the shortcut formula, so using the shortcut method of this finding the mean, that is a plus assumed mean plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. Okay. Now assumed mean is 27.5 plus we can divide this, that is 2472 by 446. Then 27.5 plus, if you do this division you get 5.54, and by adding this to 33.04, that is centimeters. So height is in centimeters, that's why the mean also is in centimeters will come, right? So this is the method. The main thing is deviation, xi minus a. So from this xi you can take one of the values and you mean. Okay, you can do solve this, just you need to remember the formula for this. And this is the question number 10. Now let us see this 10th sum and we'll solve these problems. Now in question number 11, the first one is from this is from probability question. A letter is chosen at random from the letters of the word Mississippi. Find the probability that the letter is a letter which occurs maximum number of times and a distinct letter. Let's solve this. First we'll take the sample space from this word. So let us see this 11. So 11th A. So random experiment is a letter is chosen from the Mississippi word. So from word, we take that word M-I-S-S-I, Mississippi, S-I-P-I. Just they mention here M-I-S-S-I-S-I-P-I. So what the word is given that you can take. So from this word, that means the sample space is that S is equals to, so M comma I, S is 2 times, again I, S is 1 more time, S is 3 times overall, and again after S 1 more I, P I. Okay, so yes, total number of letters is 9. So N of S is equals to 9. Now let it be. Now when you take the first question, and this, the first one is a letter which occurs maximum number of times. So maximum number of times, if you observe, I 1, 2, 3, 4. I is 4 times. So, but S is only 3 times. So letter occurs maximum number of times is the event. Then E1, that is equals to I comma I. I is only 4 times. That is only maximum times. So n of E1 is equals to 4. Then probability of this event is equals to the 4 by 9, because n of E by n of S. So you know that formula. So n of E1 by n of S. So based on this, there is a 4 by 9. And the next one, if you see, a distinct letter means different letters which is not repeated. That means only M and P. So M is only one time, P is only one time, and S is already 3 times, I is 4 times. Then based on this, so if you take A2 as an event letter, you can take any letter, A2 or E2. Letter is distinct, means different, means which is not repeating any time. Then that E2, you can take M comma P. Then n of that event 2 is equals to 2. Then if you take the probability 2 is equals to, you can take 2 by 9. So n of E2 by n of S. Okay, this you can solve in this way. And next one, in the adjacent figure, two equal circles with centers O and O dash touch each other at X, and O dash produce limits of circle with center O dash, and AC is a tangent. So for this circle, center O at the point C, and O dash D is the perpendicular to AC. O dash D is perpendicular to AC is given. So already mentioned. Then D O dash is to CO. So these two lines ratio you need to find out. Okay, let me take this question. So we need to take these two circles. So two tangents. They are combined two different circles. Okay, well you can take from this. So let it be like this. And from center, so this center is one center is O and one center is O dash. So this is O dash, but from the point A, so you can take the line from the point A, join this both. So for this center, one center is O and one center is O dash, and another line is a tangent from the same point. That means it's touch only one point of the circle. Okay, this is the one is T and C. So just join these lines according to the given question. These two are perpendicular to this AC. Okay, this is the perpendicular line and this perpendicular line, and this is A. Okay, this is the D. Okay, this there is this O dash, CD and A. Okay, so this point is X. Now, if you see this triangle, this AX by AO. So from this diagram, AC is the tangent to the circle, and from center to this radius is same. So whatever it is, each other they are meeting at X, and O dash is produced to meet the circles at center O dash. Then we can take this data like this. So for this both triangles, angle A is common. Just observe. So triangle ADO dash and ACO. Whenever these two triangles are similar, then AX. This the point is X. AX by AO. That is equals to 2 by 3. So see a reason. So A to O dash, this both circles radius is same. So here 2 is 1 point and this is 1 and this 1, because two circles have the same radius. That means this and this or 3. Total is 2 by 3. So A to X is 2 points and A to O is 3 points. That means this is a 2 by 3. Then from this 2 AO dash by AO, that is equals to 2 by 3. A to O dash if you take, and A to O, this is 2 points. Then from this same can cancel the 2, then AO dash by AO is equals to 1 by 3. Which if cancel this 2, then it's 1 point, so A to O. Then so therefore from these two triangles, in triangle, so ADO dash and triangle ACO. So if you apply both are right angles, so right angle properties, that means angle ADO dash is equals to ACO, right? So these are both are perpendicular, means right angles, and one angle is common, that angle O dash A B is equals to OA and C, because angle A is the common for both triangles. And according to AA axiom, so these two angles, these two triangles are similar. When the two triangles are similar, we can say AO dash by AO is equals to DO dash by CO. So that we can confirm. That means it is 1:3. Therefore, DO dash is to CO, because already AO dash by AO is 1:3. So this also 1:3 we can write. This also 1 by 3. That means this is 1:3 ratio. And let us see this next one. So this is a question we need to understand properly. In an auditorium, seats were arranged in rows and columns. The number of rows were equal to number of seats in each row. Okay, just to take the statement wise, we'll solve. So in this, let number of rows be x. Okay, let number of rows we take some x. Now if you observe, number of rows were equal to number of seats in each row. That means as per question, number of seats per row is x again. So as per question, the number of seats per row, because they said equal number of seats, so per each row is equals to same x will get. Now total seats, so if you want total seats, number of rows is x and each row x seats, that means x into x, that is equal to x square is the total number of seats. Now see the condition. Now from the given condition, the condition which is given, we can make the statement now. So if you observe, when number of seats in each row was reduced by 10, but number of rows is increased by as many as number of original number of rows, then number of seats is increased by 300. So based on this statement, we can write equation format like this. That means x minus 10. So when number of seats is reduced by 10, then this as many as increase, means x plus x, so 2x is multiplied. Then total number of seats is increased by 300, so x square plus 300. Okay, this is the statement from the last sentence. And this one if you solve, you'll get the answer, that is 2x square minus 20x is equal to x square plus 300. Take the x square terms one side, then x square, then 2x square minus x square minus 20x minus 300 is equal to 0. Then x square minus 20x minus 300 is equal to 0. Okay, we can solve this. 300 means 30 tens are, right? So x square minus 30x plus 10x minus 300, splitting in the middle term. Then if you take the commons, x is common, x minus 30 and plus 10 is common, x minus 30 is equal to 0. Then x minus 30 into x plus 10 is equal to 0. So from this, x is equal to 30 or x is equals to minus 10. Now this is the neglected because negative is neglected. Then we can take x is equals to 30. When x is equal to 30, that is only value. So therefore, number of rows in original arrangement. For number of rows in original. Starting original arrangement is equals to 30. Then seats are reduced. Therefore, then number of seats are reduced by 10, right? So number of seats in each row. So after arrangement. So after arrangement is equal to 30 minus 10. That is 20. That's it. So this we can say from this. They asked number of rows in each original arrangement is 30 and number of this is 30 and this 30 minus 10 is 20. Okay, this for 4 marks. So these all the papers, not only this model paper 1, you can find out other papers also from this description below. There's a link is there. You can download all the model papers and other papers videos. Okay, and share with your friends, especially for all the boards, CBSE, ICSE and state board also. From 6th and above, all the subjects information is available for freely in this website. You can go through it. Okay, and subscribe the channel because we'll upload all the videos which are related to the education, especially used for students.